Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we will try to find the bottom, but since probably we won't find it because it is impossible to predict where the bottom will be, we will talk about what is the most important in the bear market. First and foremost, let's check what Bitcoin is doing, and as you can see, Bitcoin is at 22,246. Obviously it was not so pleasant weekend because it just crashed from the 28,000 to the 2020 something, and obviously this is not a good sign. Now, funny thing about TA trading analysis is that if we take this triangle, which I put here I think weeks ago maybe, and we just take it from here and put it to the breakout point, you can see that the line of the triangle, or the prediction line of the triangle, clearly defines the exact same thing until when it dropped. And that is why sometimes trading analysis and some predictions are not too bad, and that's why they are not bullshit usually, because the reds and the greens, the candles and their shapes, they are buyers and sellers. Now we can see at this point here on the last candlestick that the price is very indecisive where to go. Whether should it continue the downtrend or should it turn around? Now, this is not a clear turnaround for me. This can be easily a doji candle, which means that we don't know where it is going. On the weeks, we can see that there are more buyers than sellers, so probably a lot of people at 20k or 21k bought a lot of Bitcoin, but also the capitulation has not ended. We can see that, otherwise we would have a bigger green candle here with a bigger wig. Now we don't have that, therefore further downtrend should be expected and probably will happen. Well, for me, the most obvious is the previous all-time high. This is where I think it will go. It's the 19,800 and something. And the simple reason is that we have here this all-time high, and Bitcoin also spent here a couple of weeks before it broke out. Therefore, I do think that from here we will have something like this. From there, whether we go down lower or not, I don't know yet. I think we will retest this trend line here, something like this, and maybe by then so much time will be spent and the economy will just reverse or turn around, or we will be in a better situation and we will start to go sideways and maybe up. I don't know yet, but it is what it is. We are watching a downtrend. I don't see any reason why to think that we will turn back bullish, okay? And obviously the altcoins suffer much more. As you can see, Ethereum is at the 1,200 and something. We haven't seen this low prices for 18 months maybe. I don't even remember. And the funny thing is that Ethereum went below already the previous all-time high. Obviously, what happened on Celsius also affected the Ethereums, and a lot of people started to sell off. If you want to know it right now, you can find several very good videos where they will explain what happened to Celsius and how it affected Ethereum's price. Now let's go forward and check Elrond, because Elrond is at the $45. It is bleeding out. We can see that it hit a very massive support here, and this support was created in January 2021, so more than 1 year ago. As you can see, all the prices went back to the 18 months before price. Therefore, we can see that yeah, the situation is not the best. Obviously, I don't like to see it, and we have to wait. We just need to wait. We need to wait for something like this. What happened last year in June, that is when the bottom was hit. We could see a very important retest and a confirmation of the breakout, and we just went up to the 200s and then to the 500s. So this is what we are seeking. This is what we want to see. If Elrond starts to go back, don't be too excited. It could easily just go down lower, and if it makes a lower low, that will mean that it's still in a clear downtrend. And to be completely honest with you, I don't trade Elrond at all, and the reason is the following. I hold Elrond and I cannot be unbiased. Therefore, it is pretty hard for me to short it while I want it to go up. I clearly can't make a sane decision. Let's say if I want it to go up, I just can't short it. I always want to long it. Therefore, I'm biased and I would just lose money. But this is what I was looking for if I wanted to trade it, or before I would make any statement that Elrond's price is turning around. Now, the prices are not promising, but we are in a bear market. it is something to be expected. It is something which we should be okay with, because we are in a bear market. Everything is going down, and stocks are not better either. They are all in minus 60-70% from their all-time high. So crypto is not doing that bad after all. What is important? Are the teams working or not? Do they have the funding or not? And as you can see in the latest Elrond blog post, for example, Elrond and the ICI, which is Romania's National Informational Technology and Research Department or something like that, they just partnered up because Romania starts to discover or to research NFTs and how they can be integrated and used as digital certificates, for example. Therefore, what we talked about last year, what NFTs could be, if you want to sell your house, you don't have to go through all the paperwork. Whoever holds the NFT also has the car, same with house or anything else. And the law enforcement just monitor these transactions. So whenever the cop pulls you over and asks you whose car is, he can check it in the system that yes, you have it in your wallet, because everything is transparent on blockchain. You can just go on your way. Same goes for insurance, for example, because right now I don't really, and you probably, if you are in Europe at least, you don't need to have insurance as a paper. You can have it on your phone as a PDF copy. Therefore, you can just show it to the, I don't know, concerned parties maybe. I don't know how to call them, the law enforcement. Therefore, yes, we can see that this is a development. This is something which is going forward. And the bear market or bull market in the long term is not something which affects the team. It's not something which they should be or are concerned about, and that is the best insurance for us investors to keep our money staked with them. Now, talking about projects and having funding, for example, and continuing working, I wanted to mention two other projects. One of them is ZoidPay, because they are doing some very interesting things. They do have on the roadmap in June couple of stuff coming up which I want to mention. But first of all, I just wanted to let you know that Eduard from ZoidPay, he is the CEO and founder of ZoidPay, will be live today on Lunar Crush. You can find the link on their tweet, but I will also put it in the description. So if you want to watch it, that it will be in 3 hours, maybe only in 2 hours by the time I edit and publish these videos. We will talk about the bank which they are going to acquire. And that is very interesting. Probably I will also watch it. The other thing which is very important and very interesting I wanted to talk about is that the Zoidsters NFTs are coming out. They have like a full Medium post about it. It's not clear right now when they are going to be minted or when people can mint them. There will be a whitelist minting, for example, for people, for example, with shopping pools. And after that, it will be on former Trust Market. I think it's called some kind of, yeah, it's XOXNO. Xono. It will be on Xono. That will be the public sale. If you have a shopping pool, if you are whitelisted, you will probably get these NFTs much cheaper. And I just wanted to raise attention that with one NFT, you can get a full shopping pool. Now, let's just see where is the utility. Yes, here it is. So as you can see, one of the NFTs will give the owner a shopping pool that would cost 150,000 ZPays, which with today's price, which is I think is 0.25 or something like that, is still $37,500. Pretty interesting. And also 20 NFTs will give you 1,000 ZoidPays, which is above $200 for NFTs, 5,000, and one NFT, 10,000 ZPay tokens. There will be other airdrops and yeah, all diverse stuff. So I am very happy to see this, that they are going forward and they are working. Also, as you can see, they are hiring. So that is also a very good indicator. Let's say that the project and the company itself is in a good shape. They are hiring, they are expanding their team, meaning that they have the funds to survive this crypto winter. Not like Coinbase, for example, who just announced that they will fire 18% of their staff. So yeah, I'm very sorry to hear that, guys. And I hope that everyone will find their way, because more and more positions in crypto arise, and I'm sure that everybody will find something for themselves. Last thing which I wanted to mention, which I really like, is coming from QoWatt. And as you can see, I don't know if you remember, but some time ago, those who had coins from the pre-sales, we could vote which design we want for the charging stations. Well, as you can see, as we voted, they respected that, and the new charging stations will be painted as it was in the design. I'm really happy to see this, and probably because I'm also an engineer, so this stuff also excites me. But obviously, we want to see them working, and we want to see the system up and running and people charging their vehicles to see how the economics will work behind this whole project. This is all I wanted to talk about today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you liked the content. If you did, subscribe, like, and don't forget that tomorrow is live stream with Cantina Royale, whitelist spot, lottery, or giveaway, or something like that. Take care.